finish off the lemongrass transplanting project by showing you how to divide the lemongrass into a couple of different pieces, and then I'll show you how to plant them. So dividing is fairly easy, especially if you have the right tools. They've been sitting in this pot with some soil on them. Anytime that you dig up a plant, you've lost a lot of the roots. So the first thing you want to do is cut away the stems. That's really important. These roots, these small cut roots, can't sustain this large plants anymore. Another one of the tools that I use a lot is called a hori-hori knife. It is one of my favorite garden tools. I use it for almost everything. It's got some great measuring items on here and very sharp blades on both sides. This particular type of plant does not need a lot of love and affection, so I'm just gonna cut it. One of the reasons why I'm choosing to cut it and not tease the roots apart, some plants I'll tease the roots apart, is you see this thick bundle that's in there. Lemongrass roots just put down a lot of roots. So you kind of see what's left. As long as there is a little bit of this and a little bit of roots, you're gonna be fine. So this is about the size pot we want, because I want to make sure that there's enough room for the roots to go in and for the soil to be all the way around. Here's another reason why I like my knife. I can actually use it as a scooper. So I'm going to take some of this soil here. I'm going to fill the bottom. And then I'm going to take my plant. I make a little bit of hole. I'm going to put it in there and I'm going to fill the rest. This is just a simple potting soil that you can get from any large retailer. Make sure that you're using a potting soil. It's going to come with enough nutrients and enough product, most likely it's going to be a peat moss, in the mixture so that it will retain moisture. If you use just plain soil, it's going to have sand in it, which is going to basically get rid of the water. So you want it to retain water, not to get rid of water. Water it well, and that's done. So here's one lemongrass plant turned into 4. And so what I'll do is I'll put these in the shade, maybe a little bit of morning sun. I'll make sure they get watered every day for about 2 weeks. After that, I should start to see some new growth coming. As long as I see that new growth, then they'll be ready to move out into the sun, get a little bit of fertilization, and let their roots get strong. And then in a couple of weeks, about 8 weeks, I'll be able to transplant them into the garden again.